It was February 22nd of 2025. An Arkansas State Police officer was patrolling I-40 when he spotted a gray Mercedes driving too slowly in the left lane. The car was impeding traffic and forcing other drivers to pass on the right, which is against Arkansas traffic laws. The slow-speed driver, 35-year-old Dominic Copenhaver, suddenly flipped the script, morphing into a high-speed stuntman.
Freaking do it. Take your foot off the brake. Don't do it, bro. Take your foot off the brake. Throw the window down. Turn the car off. Don't even do it. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Put the keys on top of the car. He took off. He took off. Little Rock 37. From 37. Trying to catch up to him. Looks like a white male, possibly mixed male, has got a tattoo on his face.
Our initial officer lost sight of Copenhaver on the highway. That's when ASP Trooper Tanner Crossland heard about the chase and spotted the suspect fleeing down a local business strip.
Trying to get to the one that's over in left lane. I'm not going to make it in.
Copenhaver was arrested and charged with fleeing, reckless driving, and criminal mischief, among many other traffic violations. They later learned about his extensive criminal history in California, Florida, and Arizona. At the time, he was wanted for assault in Harford County, Maryland, and was to be considered armed and extremely dangerous.
TVI A and B, TVI A and B.
10-4 vehicle stop.
No, he's on the wrong way.
On June 12th of 2025, ASP Trooper Randall Schwab watched a black Cadillac speed by his location on I-49 south of Fayetteville. According to his radar, the driver was going over 110 miles per hour with no signs of slowing down.
Washington's been notified they're going to try and get green alert west work out there.
TVI A and B, TVI A and B.
10-4 vehicle stop.
No, he's on the wrong way. Alright. We're still, we are getting back on northbound, semi.
I didn't understand what you said.
Nobody cares. Northbound 49 from exit 61 to Stars to Dam.
10-4 heading northbound at 61.
Negative, we're driving the correct way now. Now approaching the 62, speed 135. Down from 60.
The pursuit continued at a steady 140 miles per hour. Thankfully, these Arkansas highways aren't too busy in the middle of the night.
Yes, Mike, 70.
Up ahead, ASP Trooper Marshall Hill was preparing spike strips in the middle of the road. At these blistering speeds, spiking the suspect's car was like trying to hit a bullseye.
Inside lane, fast lane. There's a Cadillac right there.
I've got to go good or not.
Got tires going flat, tires going flat. I'm sorry for my dude, but get up here one more.
The driver, 41-year-old Michael Dorsey, claimed his gas pedal was stuck to the floor. He didn't want to run from the ASP, but what could he really do?
Let me ask you a question. Your gas pedal stuck, right? Okay, so whenever we got to 71, you slowed all the way down, you flipped around, you got back on.
I couldn't stop.
Listen, I TBI'd you over there, you went to the other lane, you came back, you kept going. You're a dumbass, just admit it.
In the end, Michael was booked into Washington County Jail on charges including felony fleeing, unauthorized use of property, and driving on a suspended license. It's unclear if there was actually anything wrong with his car. If we had to guess, it was driving perfectly fine until Trooper Schwab ran it off the road. April 18th, 2023. Florida Highway Patrol is in pursuit of 23-year-old Isaiah Cawley. An officer spotted Cawley driving recklessly through Escambia County. He flipped on his lights to pull him over, but Cawley didn't plan on stopping. He'd rather risk throwing his entire life away. More Highway Patrol officers crossed the median up ahead to join the pursuit. They tried forcing Cawley off the side of the road, but this maniac was able to weave in between them. He whipped around the right side and sped away like Grand Theft Auto. Cawley allegedly had weapons and drugs in the car, which is why he was running. He weaved his white Infiniti in and out of traffic, sometimes hitting speeds over 130 miles per hour. Eventually, Cawley takes the chase off the highway, which is probably the wrong choice. After narrowly missing a passing truck, Cawley drives up on bumper-to-bumper traffic. He tries going around them, but one local driver has other plans. Cawley takes off on foot as more officers arrive on the scene. They decide to sick the canine unit on him, but their puppy accidentally bites another officer. Chaos was the theme of this chase. One officer even crashed into another cruiser while trying to join the foot race. Cawley thought he'd be home free if he made it across the highway. Unfortunately, he was running right into the path of an oncoming truck. By some miracle, Cawley avoided getting flattened like a pancake. Police had to end this before he hurt himself or someone else, so they tried the dog one more time. This canine needs another year of basic training. He bit his fellow officer and ran past the suspect. Luckily, police were able to tackle Collie on the road. The dog did manage to bite his arm once Collie was in handcuffs. Collie was arrested and charged with resisting arrest, hit and run, and drug possession. He was held on a $67,000 bond, which someone must have paid. 8 months later, in December, Collie allegedly took a man's life and went on the run. He was arrested in Georgia for first-degree murder and second-degree attempted murder. It goes to show that police can never be too careful. You rarely know what kind of person you're dealing with, especially when they decide to run.